Peace, balance, and grand rising. What's up, y'all? So, I woke up with this message that is like sitting on my mind, and I want to share it. When I'm done with this message, I'm gonna go and I'm gonna meditate on it because it's something that I'm currently going through in my life at this moment. Um, and the message is sometimes alignment can look or appear or show up in your life as rejection. It can show up as a form of rejection. Maybe there's a person that no longer fit in your path or your journey. Maybe there's a job or a business that is no longer in alignment. Maybe a situation, a relationship is no longer in alignment with you, and you are feeling like you are rejected. You are feeling like whatever that thing is that is no longer in alignment, it can come across as a form of rejection because we want everything to fit. And if it don't fit, we want to force it to fit. If something is no longer working for us, we are so attached to that thing, that person, that situation, that we want to force it to fit. And I want to say that when things are no longer in alignment, that is an alignment. That is the definition of alignment. Having the ability to be able to release things when it is no longer in alignment with you keeps you happy and at peace. And I know it doesn't show up like that all the time in the beginning. I know that we want those things because maybe it's a person that you've been with for a long time and you want that person to stay in your life because, you're just, sometimes it falls down to habit. I'm just so used to having this person in my life that it's a habit seeing you every day, or I'm so used to getting up and working this job that it has become a part of me. And when it is time for you to elevate and move on or move past something, and we are constantly holding on to those things that is no longer in alignment, you are not doing a service to yourself by keeping them there. And when it's time to release it, we want to release it in a harsh way. We want to release it out of bitterness, out of resentment, out of anger, out of frustration, out of sadness. But it's not. Most of the time, when it's time for things to leave from your life, it is in perfect alignment because it is time for you to elevate and expand. And that's what this journey is all about. It's about expansion, it's about growth, it's about elevation. So many people are in search of happiness, not knowing that peace is the best form of happiness because it requires nothing and everything at the same time. Peace requires nothing and everything at the same time. And when it's time for something to go away, when it's time for something for you to release, that means that on some form or on some level, that said thing won't be a part of your peace anymore. It'll cause chaos and confusion. The situation that I'm going through, it's challenging. It's very challenging because I've never went through it before, and every single day I have to deal with how to react to it, how to handle it. But what I do know is that it's meant to grow me. When you are dealing with challenges and you have to release something, it is meant to grow you. So, um, allow things to naturally fall. It's not meant to hurt you or to hinder you. It's meant to expand you. It's meant to grow you. And when you hold on to things that are no longer in alignment with your life, you are holding on to chaos. Allow yourself the space and the chance to grow. Allow yourself the love. Give yourself the love for yourself to grow. Not everything, not everybody, not every situation is meant to grow with you. Sometimes we grow out of situations. And the longer that you hold on to that thing, that person, that mentality, that habit, the longer you hold on to it, the more and you're prolonging your You're not allowing yourself to grow. You're prolonging your ability to not elevate. And that's not fair, you know? And so release those things out of your life. Allow them to naturally go. You don't have to feel resentment or anger or bitterment or abandonment when it's time for that person to move on. It doesn't have to be in malice or malice intent. It doesn't have to be in a negative way. You can simply not be in alignment with a person or a situation and allow that thing to naturally exit. And a lot of times we think that that exit means that it's exiting our life completely. Allow yourself to grow. Maybe that person is on a separate path and on a separate journey. And when you met that person, you guys were meant to meet and then go your separate ways. I think as a human being, we like to hoard things all the time. We want to hoard things. We want to walk. That's why, while we're on this earth, we like to accumulate stuff because having stuff and having people around you validates you. And, God takes things away from us. Source takes things away from us to humble the shit out of us. You know what I mean? And we're not even knowing that being humble grows you on the inside. It detaches you from that feeling of needing, wanting so bad. That's peace. When you are at total peace, you don't need anyone. You don't want anyone. You don't need anything and you don't want anything. You are at peace in exactly the space that you're in. There is no lack there. That's what peace is about. And you will find complete happiness and peace and complete peace. I'm telling you, that is something that I'm striving for every day. And in doing that, I have to allow things to naturally fall away, naturally fall out of my life. Is it easy? No, it's not easy. It will get easy the more and more you do it and the more you practice it, but it's the natural order of things. So I strongly urge you that if something is no longer fitting in your life, let it go. If someone is no longer in alignment with your journey, let them go. Release them. It's not fair for you, for yourself, and it's not fair for them. That's not abandonment. That is alignment. If you are in a situation and it is no longer fitting, it no longer brings you peace, it no longer brings you happiness, it's time to release that thing and let it go. And I promise you, you will find that next level of whatever it is that is going to help you. You will find it. It's actually sitting right there waiting on you, but you are still hoarding old, the old. So as soon as you are strong enough to let whatever it is go that is no longer in alignment, you'll find something better. Not better in a good or bad way, better in a that is totally in alignment with me better. It'll feel better, it'll look better, and you'll be more happy. Now know that it's challenging. Know that you have to work on understanding what it is to actually release something in the physical and in the spiritual. But once you conquer that, I promise you, it gets easier and easier. So right now I'm at this place in my journey where when it's time for me to release something, I wake up every day and I release you. I release it. I release it. And I say it over and over and over in my head because that's the only way that I can release something without hoarding and being resentful of it. So, y'all listen. I didn't even mean for this message to go that long. I hope that helped you. If you are struggling with, you know, something not being in alignment with you, understand that you have to release it, and it is not rejection. It is alignment. All right, y'all. I love you. I love you. I love you. Peace out. Talk to you soon. Bye bye.